Very, very good.
Yep.
I should never drop any frames at all, ever, at
Yep.
my bitrate I'm at. I shouldn't. I don't even use 3 meg of my uploads. I just, well, probably just 3 meg, something like that. So
Yeah.
I should never drop a frame. Before the changes, I would drop in frames.
Really?
Now I'm not. Yeah.
Well, I've never dropped frames ever. I don't think you can drop frames if your CPU's struggling. Don't forget, it's not just on that upload.
Yeah, my CPU's not. I haven't got a problem with the CPU. It's a very nice CPU and it's overclocked as well. Like, I never get lag in any games I play, but since the changes, I don't get any at all. Like none at all.
Well, I mean, I was saying yesterday in my stream, you know, I've been monitoring my drop frames since the change in Twitch's video settings, and I've literally in probably now the billions of frames that have broadcast in the last few weeks not had not even one drop frame. So I mean it's not an improvement for me because I never got them before in the first place. But
I think it's like, yeah, a lot of people have said that it's more stable now, less disconnections with stuff like OBS and things.
Well,
like
hasn't there been a problem with the old XSplit? XSplit's been causing all sorts of issues because the audio codec, hasn't it? I noticed the Twitch supports.
Never gonna use XSplit.
No, really, you know I'm rather anti-XSplit.
Like I'm really, I don't see the point in paying for something that isn't changing, isn't adapting, isn't moving forward.
It's archaic. It's an archaic piece of software that you have to pay for monthly. Why would you want to use it?
Well, I get an update for OBS every couple of weeks, which adds something that is pretty kind of cool to use.
Yeah.
So, like,
I love it when I boot up OBS and I get the little message. If there's a new update, it's like, hey, what have they done with it now? It's just always improving, isn't it? It's really good.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a good bit of kit actually. It's free.
Yeah, completely free. And I'll tell you what, have you ever been on the forums? I used to go on the forums quite a lot when I was having sort of problems. Nearly always my fault. Really good feedback. Really, really helpful community on there.
Cool. Yeah, I've never really had to go on there because I've never like had any queries or issues with it. It's just worked. It's just
it does. It's very good.
It just does.
The developer Rich is quite often on there. He'll quite often respond to queries, you know, himself, which is always really nice. But he's working on like a complete revamp, isn't he? It will know, like, yeah, he's been on it, working on it for quite a while. In fact, he actually made a post because people were getting a bit cranky about the reason there hadn't been any updates for so long. He decided to sort of spill the beans and says, look, the reason I've not been updating OBS as much as I'd like to is because I'm working on a whole new product, basically. So that could be fantastic. I mean, I'm assuming he's getting enough donations to make it worth his while to... I mean, I've certainly chipped some money that way. And hopefully other people are as well. I'll do anything to get rid of that hideous thing, XSplit.
Yeah,
I'll be a happy man when they finally close their doors. I just don't understand why anyone would use XSplit. I can't see any advantage to it whatsoever.
Just think of how many people pay
oh
for
shit! Well, that's interesting. Oh dear, what have I done?
I have no idea.
I just put a block. Oh shit! Now I've lost the. Oh god. You know how janky water is in Minecraft?
Yeah.
7 Days to Die may have just taken the crown on that one.
Oh my god.
That is weird. Wow, that was strange. Let's not do that again. That got a bit. I was thinking something really bad's about to happen then. Right, okay. In the hole this time, please. Thank you very much. Grummel, what do you use to stream to Twitch? I use a piece of software called Open Broadcaster Software, otherwise known as OBS. So absolutely fantastic. Highly recommended. If you're ever thinking of streaming, use OBS. Do not pay for XSplit, mate. I created a gelatinous blob. I remember gelatinous cubes from my D&D days. I used to spend many hours DMing in D&D. The good old days before these fandangled computers.
Oh dear, Grumble. Don't show your age, buddy. Don't do it.
Yeah, bloody things. Yeah. Right, how are we doing? I think I'm well set up down here now. I hope Ben's feeling a bit better tomorrow. He might be able to jump on. Are you thinking of getting any new games then, Johnny? Anything on the horizon that you're interested in?
Fucking skint right now, mate. So
Really?
I've not really been looking. I don't want to disappoint myself too much.
Hard times, though, mate.
Yeah, Christmas was a bit of a expensive time for me, and then yeah, I'm not even going to go into too much detail, but yeah, it's not worked out very well for me this first month for me.
Sorry to hear that, mate. Well, you got the rest of the year for it to get better.
Yeah, I mean, like as far as the stream goes, I try to get try to do like a little bit every day or whatever, as much as I can, like a couple of hours or so. But like over Christmas, like one of my viewers bought me a new microphone and stuff.
Oh wow, cool man.
Yeah, like professional condenser mic and stuff.
What you got? What sort? Well, what is it?
It's a Samson one.
Oh right, okay.
SAMSON, and it's got a pop filter and a mic stand with it as well.
Oh nice. Well, that was very generous of them, mate.
Very nice, very nice, and it's awesome. So I've kind of like, because that was like the first day I'd put my wish list on the stream, and he did it, which was really good, because I don't really ever ask or anything like that.
No, I've never done anything like that. Yeah.
And
what made you decide to do that then?
Because it's
just because you're so skint.
No, no, I'll never get any like I'll never abuse my stream to make any money or anything.
No, it's not what it's there for, is it?
It's kind of, people are like, well, why don't you get this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? I was like, but I tell you what, guys, if you want me to get things that will make the stream better and I can't afford them or whatever like that, if you're gonna throw your money my way, then at least make it towards one of these items, and then it'll be going straight into a product rather than money in my pocket, you know?
Yeah, the temptation won't be there.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of like I added a wish list there of like just different things to generally make it better in the end, you know, like green screen, webcam, new chair, microphone and stuff, and there you go. It's nothing goes into anything of mine. It's just for the stream, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I stream most days. It's what I do to sort of relax at the end of the day. I thoroughly enjoy streaming. It's you know, if I'm playing a game, and it's like I was sort of saying, you know, a lot of my family sort of friends, that they're not PC gamers, and it's almost impossible to convince someone who's always been a console gamer to start looking at the initial layout to get into PC gaming. So it's a way for me to play a game and chat to people that have got the same interests in the same games that I play with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, mate, you got to keep trying to convince them, because you know the day they get a computer, mate, is the day they'll never go back to console gaming.
Yeah, I was very close on one occasion before Christmas. My, for example, my brother was, you know, I'd even got the build ready, everything. All he literally needed to do really was pull the trigger on getting the items in, but he backed out, as he has done a couple of times before. But it's a shame, but hey. I can understand it. I mean, obviously this was before Christmas. In fact, it must have been sort of October-y time, to be honest. It's actually further back than I think, because the PS4 was about to come out. So, I can understand why you made that decision. I mean, I've got my PS4, and like, I played Killzone Shadowfall. I played War Thunder. My girlfriend bought me Assassin's Creed Black Flag like about 4 or 5 weeks before Christmas, and I've not even opened it.
That's actually a good game. I've watched a couple of people play it. It's good fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think there is a really lack of games along with the PS4, isn't there? Really high lack
There
of
is,
games.
to be honest. To be honest, Johnny, I should imagine the whole upcoming year is going to be HD remakes. We've already seen Tomb Raider coming out in February. Shredder, yeah, zombies. They technically no, they can't. Well, yes, they can find you underground. And in fact, if it's 2:34 in the morning now, so the zombies are in kind of like nighttime mode. If I was to go up here, Shredder, it would be, there's probably like 30-40 zombies up there all trying to get down to me. I'll show you in the morning. What they're basically doing is they're trying to dig down to me, but because I'm so far underground, they're obviously, you know, they're not able to get here. But no, they're aware I'm here, put it that way, mate. Yeah, I used to love DMing I did it all my way through uni, and for many years before that as well, actually. We used to have some wild times playing AD&D, I'll tell you. Especially after a few beers and other certain things. Gelatinous cubes! What fun. Trying to think what I was doing. It's getting late. Do you ever sleep, Johnny?
I don't even know what the time is.
It's 1:20 in the UK.
I got work tomorrow.
Oh, there it is.
I don't have to be up till like 11:30, so.
You got loads of time, ain't you? Nice big lion in the morning.
Exactly.
Throwing a bit of lol.
Well, I'm actually just chilling in bed watching your stream right now, so. I've had quite kind of a long day because I worked today. And then I kind of felt bad for a customer that came in the store today, so like an elderly lady and gentleman, and it was like nobody else was going to help them, so I went around their house after work and went out to sort them out.
Oh, cool, man, nice.
And got it sorted and came home, so I got home an hour and a half after I normally would. It's just one of those, like, I don't know, where I work, I've worked there for a long time, and obviously when you know nobody else is going to help them, and
yeah,
you know you can, it was kind of no-brainer for me.
What have they bought?
All the time. Huh?
What have they bought?
They bought a TV and one of these recorder box things, and basically it wanted some help setting it up or something, so they paid for one of our guys to go out and do it, but didn't really show them how to use it or anything, and it was kind of like
They installed it, but I'm not going to show you what to do with it.
Yeah, and like I can kind of see, like they did technically what they were meant to do, but like I don't know, they have no idea, and it was kind of like I could stick to rules and be hard-assed about it, or I could just kind of like, you know, help them. It was just, I don't know, like I felt really bad because she could like barely walk and he had no voice box.
That's not very nice, is it, eh?
He had you know, one of those where you put those things to your throat and
bloody hell, man.
It was kind of really hard to understand.
Did they make you a nice cup of tea?
They offered, but I don't really drink hot drinks very often, so
You're a hard man to please, aren't you?
They bought me a coat. It was fine. Very job done. I sorted it all out for them, and they were really pleased and really thankful. And then they try and hand you money, don't they? And it was just like,
oh,
no, I'm not taking it. Like, because it's outside of work and stuff. But I just, you know, just let me do it out of the kindness of my heart, you know.
Hey, it'll pay you back tenfold, mate. That's the sort of thing karma likes to. What goes around comes around. That's what I say, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
It was your opportunity to, excuse me, do a good turn. Oh,
yeah,
God.
Exactly.
It seems like if you're far enough away from the surface, they won't freak out. You took over a 2-story house and made a small tower. Yeah, there's definitely an element of distance involved, Decoy, which, in all fairness, it makes sense. I mean, I suppose what you could say is that the zombies are technically smelling you, or somehow have got heat